What is up, guys? My name is Joe Bunn, and I am here to welcome you to EventSync. So I'm going to give you a quick high-level overview of this platform, this tool, this app, and all the things that it can do. We're just going to go ahead and jump right in. You're going to get a username, which is probably going to be your email address and password right out of the gate. You'll just sign in, and I would bookmark app.geteventsync.com. And you're going to come to this page. Now, you, as a first-time user, are going to see like a little quick to-do list. You can make it go away if you want to, about uploading your logo, completing your profile, and creating your first event. Well, to make things simple, I went ahead and did the first event for you. At least I did the wedding planner for you. This thing is like 80-some questions. And basically, I ask every question that I ask my couples in this planner. All the way from the basic, what's your name, confirm your name, to the ceremony, cocktail hour, introduction, special dances, the dinner, the special moments like anniversary dances, and then open dancing questions, and even like how they're going to exit. I could go in here and add stuff about add-ons or upsells, whatever you guys, enhancements, whatever you call them. So just know that there is something here that you can start with, but if you want to go custom and make your own, it's super simple. All you got to do is go to event types and then make your own. You just click add event type right up there. So with that being said, let's move on. Like I said, you're going to come to this all events page first. You're going to get your first win by creating your very first event. You click up in the top right at new event. I've got a planner here from a wedding a few months ago, so I went in and made it in the future and changed the names to kind of protect the innocent. But this thing is 5 pages. Boom, boom, boom. I don't want a 5-page PDF. I don't think you do. It started at 10 a.m. with hair and makeup. I don't care. So Katie and Ross Ronald. And I made it for June the 12th. It's a wedding. Now, you get here and you got this intersection or crossroads. You can either import a planner PDF, like if you're working with a wedding planner and they sent you this 5, 10, 12-page document, or you can just start blank if your couple has given you nothing, and I'll show you that on the next part of the demo. But we know we have a PDF. We're going to find it right up here, Katie and Ross, and then we're just going to let it scan. Now, of course, I sped that up for the purpose of the video, but it took right around 50, 55 seconds. So under a minute should scan pretty much any of your PDFs. All right, so now what it's done is parse that entire document and then spit it out into only the stuff that we really care about, starting with the ceremony start time. And again, you can click inside of each of these boxes. It's got the start and end time, all the other notes that were extracted from that document. The little pink boxes are the songs for each part of the day. You got your processional, recessional, all the things are in here that I care about. First dance, even where to fade it. Let's see, even the introduction of the newlyweds, their song. Even it says, just the bride and groom are announced. Keep going down. Like, I don't care about last call, so I'm not going to announce it anyway, so I'm going to delete that. Last Dance for Everyone, Don't Stop Believing by Journey. They had a private last dance. And there is the entire timeline. So now, what do? So I can click Run of Show, top right, and I've got this kind of live version of it. If you want to see it on your iPad, you can actually scan this QR code, and it basically just kind of takes all the formatting out. It looks something like that. And just say I got there and needed to change something around or rearrange it. I can just click on it, move it. You've got a live version of that. For me, I just like the PDF sometimes. You can either print it or download it, and we give you several different versions. So the very first one is, we call it the Joe Bunn one, or the standard. So I'm going to click download PDF. It's going to go right up there. Bang, check that thing out. It's got their names real big up at the top. It's got the date of the wedding. You can still scan it. It's got everything I need. What is this? Maybe let's call it a page and a half. Much, much easier for me, at least as a DJ, than whatever the wedding planner gave me. In fact, you can even customize that header if you wanted more information in it right here with this edit header button. So that's your look at the import PDF function on EventSync. I'm going to keep this video going and show you how it looks if you've got absolutely nothing. Here we go. Okay, so what you're going to do when you got absolutely nothing, you at least are going to know the couple's name and their wedding date, right? So new event, we'll say Joe and Ashley Bunn. How about that? Don't calm down. I'm not getting married again. Well, not now. We're going to make it June 20th. We're going to make it a wedding again, and then we're going to click Start Blank and then Create Event, okay? So all it's going to load, as you can see, this is a much smaller, much more basic timeline with really nothing in it yet, not populated yet. So you're just going to go up here and invite your client. So once you invite your client, they're going to get an email in their inbox, and it looks something like this. You're invited, and it's got their names up there. As you can see, I've uploaded the company play button logo and then my little profile from Instagram, and they have no login, no app to download, no create a password, username, all that stuff. All they do is click, boom, open my event portal, and it looks just like this. It opens to this page here. Welcome, 0 of 86 questions, have answers ready. They just click, let's get started. And they just go, Joe Bunn. You get my point, right? They keep going and they keep going and they keep going. So now let's go back to the DJ's end of things, and then we'll look at Joe and Ashley Bunn's timeline. And as you can see, a lot of the stuff is starting to get filled out now. The cocktail hour, what time it is, the introductions, how the song, how they want to be announced, what kind of dinner it is, the music, if there's a blessing, if there's a welcome. And then, of course, we didn't do all of it, but it would have kept going and kept going. So then, again, we just click Run of Show. We can see it this way, or we can do it for the live version and move things around. Let's just say something changed. Maybe they want these special dances before dinner. And you can either print it or download the PDF. Let's do my version again. Download, and that's what it looks like. And that is pretty much EventSync in a nutshell. So we briefly talked about how to create an event type, how to create an event from scratch, and then how to create an event if you need to scan a multi-page PDF. Of course, the run of show is only going to look better as the app progresses and we start getting data from you guys and input from you guys. And again, as early adopters, you're going to be able to literally email me, the owner of the company, directly. I'll talk to the developers and say, look, this needs to be better. This font needs to be bigger. They need to see this. They need to see that. So again, we're going to be relying on you guys, the early adopters, to grab this thing, check it out, use it on some of your events, and tell us, hey, we need this, we need that. And you know what? We're going to implement it. We're a small company, but we are going to work our butts off to make this the best planning tool that you possibly can use and save you a ton of time on every single one of your events. So if you want to check it out, it's geteventsync.com. Go check it out right now because we still have founders pricing. It's only $25 a month or $250. If you want to go ahead and get the annual, saves you about $50. So check it out, geteventsync.com. Thank you guys so much for the support. And again, shoot us a message, support@geteventsync.com if you have input, suggestions, comments, if you find little bugs, and we will get right back to you. Thank y'all. See ya.